Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day and an awesome weekend, and that everybody's getting back on track. I'm just going to do a little gemstone education. Shouldn't take me very long. Again, I'm Jeanette from JKM, Handcrafted Jewelry. So I'm going to just start off the education with um, talking a little bit about gemstones, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Um, So let's just go right at it. And the thing is, while some gemstones have been deeply rooted in myth and legends throughout human history, others have been recently discovered. Regardless, all these precious and non-precious stones possess unique beauty and significant meaning. In fact, many gemstones are thought to hold special powers and bring about certain fortunes to those that wear them. Um, so Again, we're talking about gemstones, and I'm going to show you gemstones. Um, I'm going to speak about 8 stones, and I'm going to show you those stones. I'm going to give you some information of what they say the meaning of the stones are. But then I'm going to ask you a question after that. So we're just going to start talking about gemstones. The question is not specifically going to be about all of these stones. It's going to be about a couple of the stones. Um, and it may not be about any of these stones at all. So let's just start talking about a meaning. I'm going to start with peridot. And we all know that peridot is a green stone, and it's the birthstone of August. Here's peridot. And peridot is thought to strengthen life, bring about prosperity, growth, and increase your openness. Peridot is also believed to help one understand relationship and to alleviate depression, anger, fear, jealousy, and anxiety. So we're talking again about peridot, the birthstone for August. So if you're an August baby, you may want to get you some peridot. That's my birthstone, and I didn't particularly like peridot at first until I found a really beautiful peridot stone, because as you know, peridot is the only birthstone or only stone in the world that only comes in the one color. Other birthstones come in various colors. So I wasn't kind of fond of it at first. So now we're going to go on and we're going to talk about probably one. I don't know if many people have heard of it. It's called Rutilated Quartz. And Rutilated Quartz is said to intensify power of quartz crystals. Rutilated Quartz is thought to assist one into getting to the problem. So this is Rutilated Quartz, and the reason for that is it has rutile needles inside. I don't know if you guys can see them well. There you go. That's a little bit better. You can see the rutile needles inside. So if you are having an issue or need assistance, Rutilated Quartz, according to the power of it, can help you get to the root of whatever issue or problem that you're having. So sometimes we have to relate that back to ancient things and ancient ways of doing things in order to get better. Because today in time, everything's about a pill or some type of medication. We need to get back to the natural. So the other one I'm going to talk to you about is ruby. And everybody knows rubies are red. Ruby is famous as a protector for misfortune, protect you from misfortune and bad health. Ruby is also used to open the heart and promote love. Given as a gift, ruby is a symbol of friendship and love. A ruby is also a symbol of vitality and royalty. So this is a ruby, guys. And this one is from Serengeti. This is a Serengeti ruby. Okay, and the next one we're going to talk about, I don't know if many people know anything about Chalcedony. So Chalcedony is considered a sacred stone by Native Americans. Chalcedony nurtures and promotes brotherhood and goodwill. Chalcedony is said to alleviate hostility, irritability, and melancholy. So this is a blue Chalcedony. Okay, and then the next stone that we're going to talk about is Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz, I know people have heard a lot about quartz, but quartz has a lot of gems associated to it. And this is just another one. It's a brown smoky quartz or a latte quartz. And it says that brown smoky quartz is believed to be a nature stone of endurance, fostering serenity, calmness, and positive thoughts. Again, getting back to Mother Earth and the nature we need, because that's where we truly need to be. So I'm going to talk about one. I don't know if everybody know about it, but this one is tanzanite. It's a violet blue stone. And tanzanite it's a recent discovery. It was discovered in 1967. It's said to connect with tradition of African tribe that found it, who believes that it has healing properties. And that tribe gives this tanzanite anytime a woman has a baby. They give this stone because they say it represents life. The Maasai tribe in Africa. The other stone, and the last stone that I'm going to show, I'm going to give the meaning of it as well, but this is the last one that I'm going to give the meaning for, and this one is topaz. Topaz is thought to calm a bad temper and give strength. It is also said to improve mental clarity, focus, and to increase confidence. Topaz gems are recommended for mood swings, insomnia, worry, fear, depression, and exhaustion. And this is a blue topaz stone. Okay, and it said, after I went through the meaning of the seven stones, that I was going to ask a question. So my question is, from ancient times, civilization they treat themselves with gemstones have always been used to adorn the body. They have also been used in healing and sacrifice ceremonies, in sacred ceremonies, around the world. If your personality could be summed up in one gemstone, which one would it be? When you think of yourself, do you think of yourself as being brilliant, or do you think of yourself as being deep? By the time we get to know our personality a little bit better, when you get to know your personality a little bit better, we'll look at the use for gemstones and the beliefs held around them to determine which one you are most like. Will you be something of an alluring as an opal or as regal as a sapphire? The way to answer the question will lead you the way of finding out. So if you can answer that question, pick a stone and it'll lead you to how you find out. You might have a loving emotion tied to a ruby, but you might also carry a serene trait of a sapphire. As we go through our questions, your personality trait will be compared to the legacy of gemstones around the world. So if you all, whenever you come across the video, please watch it to the end and then determine which gemstone symbolizes your personality the most. Is it a ruby? Is it a sapphire? Is it an opal? Or is it something else? Please answer the question in the comment section of this video, and then I will get back to you as to what exactly that stone means to your personality, and see if actually it truly lines up with your personality. So I am done with my education for today. Just to get some involvement, please listen to the end. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as answer the question. Please, 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 please subscribe to my channel for more information like this. Thank you very much for your time. Whenever you do come across the video, or if you're watching right now, I say thank you. And I say thank you for your support, as well as if you're interested in adorning yourself with any of the gemstones that I may have mentioned, you could certainly check out my website. Or if you're interested in any loose stones like these, you can also inbox me in the comments here, or you can leave a message in my email, which I will add to the description portion of the video, or you can call me on the phone number that's left there. Again, I say thanks and enjoy the rest of your evening.